Hey YouTube, it's Joe here. It is June 2023. It took me a second to remember which month it was because I did my other unboxing video so late for May that it was actually June by the time I did it. Just being totally transparent with you. But it is June 2023. It is smoking hot outside. It's like 90 degrees here. But I went out, braved the elements, looked at my mailbox, and I got a new Retro Game Treasure box. Now in gold. It's not the yellow color that they used to come in. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or maybe this is a special edition box. I'm not sure. But if you're not familiar with the service or you haven't watched my several videos about the service, it is called Retro Game Treasure. It's a monthly subscription box. They send you retro games of varying consoles. I think you get somewhere between 3 to 5 games. With the service, it's around $40 a month shipped, and you can upload your preferences to their website. You can upload your collection, and that makes sure that they don't send you anything that you already have. With your preferences, you can just tell them that there's certain types of games you don't want or certain ones you do want. If you have any of the accessories for the consoles, so they can send you games that are compatible with it, and so on and so forth. It's a crapshoot on whether you get $40 value in each box that you get. I think, sometimes they're closed, sometimes they're over, sometimes not so much. But it's the luck of the draw, and it's just the fun of opening it up and being surprised, finding out what you get each month. With that, I'm going to open it, but I wanted to make a quick note before I go on here. I had been getting Video Games Monthly subscription along with the Retro Game Treasure subscription. If you've watched those videos, I talked about how I was going to try it out for a couple months and see how it was. Well, the last box I got was terrible, and I already wasn't sure that I liked their service. I really don't like their website. I don't like the lack of options on their website and the way they track games and stuff like that. So I can, off the top of my head, I can tell you I got like 3 kids games for handheld, or I think I was getting Nintendo DS or something like that, and they were like 3 loose games. One of them I had already and got rid of because I didn't want it. It was Frozen, the Disney movie game, and then I got like a loose Wii U game, and then a complete Wii U game that was just like a shovelware title, whatever. And I don't expect to get great stuff every month, but I'm paying for 2 of these subscriptions, and I just kind of was like, I don't need this, and I prefer Retro Game Treasure over that anyway. So with that, I'll stop rambling and open the box. I've cut the tape, have not looked inside. So packing material, always good to have. The first game feels like Game Boy Advance, and that game is Hot Wheels All Out for Game Boy Advance. Interesting. One I don't have, so that's fine. This one feels like Game Boy, and that is Toy Story 2. How funny, I was just complaining about getting Disney games from the other service, and so far I got a Hot Wheels game and a Disney game, so not too much better, but we'll see if it improves from here on out. So this next one is Super Nintendo, and it is Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo. Now there's several of these games. The back of this looks strange to me because it doesn't have a sticker, but it has like that stuff engraved. I think it's legit, but it might not be. I don't know. But anyway, it's Jurassic Park, and like I was saying, like some of these games are good and some aren't, and I don't remember if this one is. I think I watched a video where someone reviewed several of these games, and I don't remember which ones are good and which ones aren't. So one more item here. It is a game for NES, and it is Astyanax. I always forget how to pronounce that one, but yeah, it looks decent, pretty clean for its age. So Astyanax, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if I'm pronouncing it wrong. All right, that's what the inside of the box looks like. Let's go over a quick recap, and then I'll kind of tell you my thoughts. So the first one we got was Game Boy Advance game Hot Wheels All Out. game I'm never gonna play, just being honest with you. But it's one I don't have, so one for the collection. And similarly, the next one was Toy Story 2 for Game Boy. And then we had the Jurassic Park game for Super Nintendo. I still feel like, shouldn't there be a sticker on the back instead of that etched writing? And it feels weird. The plastic feels weird. Maybe just the back is a replacement. Not sure. We'll have to check that out and verify it. And then the last one for NES was Astyanax. All right, so what do I think of these? You know, I'm relatively sure I don't have this one. I'm gonna have to check my collection because I feel like I've seen this game 1,000 times. And I'd be surprised if I don't have it, but maybe I don't. Wouldn't have gone out of my way to get it by any means. Jurassic Park, you know, we were just talking about that. And then the two handheld games. So, in my opinion, a light box for the month. Not one of the best ones I've ever got. Not one of the worst ones, or it could be close, but I think I've gotten worse ones than this. But with that, I hope you liked the video. If you did, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, I do one every month. I've been a little behind just because it's summertime. Things are getting busy around here, but we'll try and get back on track. But if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.